Your Flags. June 3, 2020 by Anna von Reitz. For many Americans it is startling news to hear that there is another whole layer of government, their government, that predates all the stuff they are familiar with, a government that works from the bottom up, instead of the top down. It's an even bigger shock to learn that there is another American flag that is their flag just as much as Old Glory. The difference is that Old Glory is a war flag, and our other flag is a peace flag. Every country in the world has both a war flag and a peace flag. The second Secretary of the Treasury, a man named Oliver Wolcott, designed our Peacetime Flag in 1799. It has flown over federal courts, post offices, customs houses, Treasury Buildings, and similar installations for a total of 22 years since then. Most likely, you have never seen the American peace flag. This is ironic because our actual government of, for, and by the people of this country has been at peace since 1814, and we should have been flying the peace flag this whole while, regardless of what the territorial subcontractors have been up to. Unlike us, our British-aligned territorial subcontractors have kept themselves in a constant state of war, and more war. Unfortunately, they have conducted these wars in our names, and they have used the Title IV version of our war flag that we set aside for them to use when exercising our delegated powers to do so. As a result, the Title IV war flag is what you have seen flying on federal buildings throughout your lifetime. It wasn't always this way. In The Scarlet Letter, published in 1850, Nathaniel Hawthorne described a different flag, a flag with vertical stripes. You can read this description within the first few pages of the novel, in Chapter 1, The Customs House, and visualize it for yourself. What Hawthorne is describing is your peace flag, vertical stripes, blue stars, a white quadrangle. It looks quite foreign and odd the first time you see it, but as you get used to it and realize what it symbolizes, and accept the fact that it is yours every bit as much as Old Glory, it grows on you. It makes your heart swell and your eyes tear up for different reasons, because it symbolizes peace at home and abroad. It symbolizes being able to enjoy the blessings of freedom, instead of forever fighting for them and never quite getting there yourself. There is a report in the news today that the world's largest American war flag, located in Wisconsin, my home state as it happens, was literally torn in half by a storm last night. www.youtube.com/watch?v=_L1C8back8ni. People around the world are hailing this as a sign from heaven, a judgment about to fall on America, a signal of danger, a cause for weeping. I am here to tell you that yes, the true God tore that flag in half, just like he tore the curtain in the temple in half. The war flag is going down, after 150 years of war. His judgment stands against it and against the U.S., and that is as certain as his love for America. Instead of weeping and being in shock, be glad. There's a new flag coming. Your flag. The American peace flag will be raised again for the first time since before the Civil War, and I don't want you to feel bad about this. As beautiful and meaningful as Old Glory is, it is also steeped in blood and misery, deprivation, loss, and shattered dreams. The peace flag tells a completely different story. A happy story. I highly recommend that members of our state assemblies fly the American peace flag when they wish to decorate their homes for the 4th of July or hold their public elections. Both versions of the flag are property of the United States of America, so it is entirely right and proper that those who are at peace and who desire peace should fly the American peace flag. It does not indicate any disloyalty or disrespect for our troops, rather, it beckons everyone to come home and enjoy the blessings of peace that they have already earned. Quick quiz 1. True or false, all countries have both a war flag and a peace flag? 2. Choose one. The American peace flag was designed by A. Benjamin Franklin in 1756, B. Nathaniel Hawthorne in 1850, C. Secretary of the Treasury Oliver Wolcott in 1799. 3. True or false, both the war flag and the peace flag are property of the United States of America? 4. Choose one. The American peace flag denotes A. Civilian government at peace, B. Military government at peace, C. General amnesty. 5. True or false, the actual civilian government of this country has been at peace since 1814. 1. True. 2. C. Oliver Wolcott. 3. True. 4. 5. True. www.annavonreitz.com/civilflagofpeace.pdf. Links to Anna's articles and resources can be found in the video description box.